at 22 Common Street in Waterville, Maine, 04901. For more information, visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Dow's Quick Stop in Fairfield offers a huge variety of mouth-watering hot and cold sandwiches, breakfast sandwiches, meals to go, freshly made Italians, crisp BLTs, breakfast pizza, and much more. We use only the finest, freshest ingredients. Our menu also includes made-to-order, sizzling hot, fresh pizza and pizza by the slice for a grab-and-go. Stop in for an ice-cold beer, drinks, wine, and slush puppies. We also have your favorite brand of chips and snacks to complement your meal. Whether you're looking for a quick lunch or dinner on the go, or a sit-down meal, we've got you covered at Dow's. We've got gas, diesel, and we now accept fleet cards. Order ahead. Call Dow's now at 453-7054. Dow's Quick Stop, 74 Western Avenue in Fairfield. Your one-stop shop for gas, food, beverages, and lottery tickets. Scan the QR code now for your chance to win a $20 gift card at Dow's.
You work hard for your money, and a person's finances are one thing that determines the way they live. It determines your lifestyle, what type of car you drive, the area in which you live, or what hobbies you can afford. Contact Mike Cleary at Prime Financial today at 877-9450. Visit Prime Financial at 753 West River Road in Waterville or online at primefinancial.biz.
The all-new Toro PowerMax HD is bigger, better, and downright more powerful. The open design of the auger housing allows you to eat up large snowbanks with ease. Pull in, chop up, and throw wet snow higher and farther than ever before. Combine that with our more powerful engine, and you'll clear more snow faster. Toro's anti-clogging system devours snow fast to keep you moving. Even Mother Nature can't tangle with the Toro. Check out the all-new Toro PowerMax HD now at Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, and call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729. KSW Federal Credit Union has convenient locations in Waterville and Belfast, offering a wide range of lending options for buying a car, a home, or more. With online banking and Kasaza accounts, managing your finances has never been easier. For hours and more information, visit kswfcu.org.
A family-owned and operated business since 1953, Hampden Lumber Company recognizes the value of their team members and the importance of employee satisfaction. Hampden is honored to have been named one of the best places to work in Maine for the 4th consecutive year, and Hampden was once again selected as one of the best places to work in New Hampshire by Business New Hampshire magazine. Hampden is always looking for great people to join their team. To find your place on the Hampden team, click on the careers link at hampdenlumber.com.
For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought-after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822. Kennebec Valley Community College in Fairfield is offering more than 20 degree and certificate opportunities. There's something for everyone at KVCC. Take the first step towards your future by exploring our available programs and course offerings. Scan the QR code now for more information.
Cashier. As a basketball player, driving to the basket is a big part of my game. I also enjoy golfing, and there's nothing like the feeling of hitting a long drive. No matter how you drive or what you drive, be sure to get your next ride at Coldbrook Mitsubishi in Skowhegan. They have a great selection of vehicles, great customer service, and lots of financing options. And of course, they always take cash. Visit coldbrookmitsubishi.com or drive to see them in Skowhegan.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Naturopathic medicine is a well-established system of medicine that works to achieve optimal health by striving to identify underlying causes of illness to help the body heal itself. A whole-body approach is taken to diagnose, prevent, and treat both acute and chronic conditions. A naturopathic doctor is a licensed specialist who works with patients to remove obstacles to their health, stimulate self-healing, strengthen weakened systems, use natural substances to restore, and prescribe pharmaceuticals as needed. Modalities used as treatment include therapeutic nutrition, stress management and education, vitamin and mineral supplementation, botanical medicine, and other dietary supplements. Each plan is individual as the doctor and patient work together to create their treatment plans. Conditions commonly treated include allergies, digestive issues, fatigue, chronic pain, sleep complaints, thyroid conditions, and hypertension. Contact Dr. Anna Froman in Benton and now in Brunswick, Maine to make your next appointment. 207-544-6786.
While most of you are enjoying your time in the sun, at Chase Toys in Unity, we're always thinking winter. If you've ever thought about getting a new Ski-Doo snowmobile, right now is the right time to grab a new sled. Visit chasetoysinc.com today for the best selection. You can even order online to get that Ski-Doo feeling. And don't forget the Ski-Doo accessories too. Keeps you styling while it keeps you warm. Don't be a last-minute Lucy. Visit chasetoysinc.com today and hit the trails with Ski-Doo and Chase Toys in Unity.
Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711. Reddington Fairview General Hospital is an independent, critical access community hospital located in Skowhegan, Maine. Reddington Fairview provides quality, comprehensive healthcare services including adult, geriatric, pediatric primary care, women's health, specialty care, surgical services, and rehabilitation services. We also provide diabetes education, community health education, wellness programs, and support groups. The hospital is located at 46 Fairview Avenue in Skowhegan, Maine. To learn more, call 207-474-5121 or visit online at rfgh.net. No matter what you're craving, Dixon's has your fixins. On the Neck Road in Benton. Check out our Facebook page for our daily specials.
I'm Greg Glynn, Athlete Brand Advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
Your pets deserve the best. And at Dirigo Veterinary Care, that's exactly what we provide. Conveniently located at 14 Waterville Commons, right next to Starbucks in Waterville, we offer comprehensive veterinary care with a personal touch. Dr. Matt Townsend is ready to provide expert care to all of your pets. Call our friendly staff now, 618-6922.
Hampden Lumber Company has been a trusted partner of professional contractors, do-it-yourselfers, and homeowners for generations. It's the level of trust that Hampden Lumber has earned by providing an extensive selection of products and materials from industry-leading suppliers, with guidance and support through every stage of any project, including delivery of materials throughout Maine and New Hampshire. Hampden Lumber Company is, has been, and will always be your building project partner.
Hannaford, your hometown grocery store, is hiring for all positions, competitive pay, opportunity to advance, and much more. Apply online at hannaford.com and look for the job openings link. Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today. Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services, including heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC, truck and trailer maintenance, and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity.
The idea of going to college was very intimidating because of the cost. At Thomas, I was definitely able to get scholarships and grants as well as being able to work.
They have such a great financial program.
High school offered dual enrollment. It was a regular class, but I got college credit for it.
The dual enrollment classes that I took in high school have really cut down on the cost and helped me graduate earlier.
When I got my financial aid package here, I felt valued and they wanted to help me learn. They would go so far to make sure I could come here and get a good education.
I love Thomas.
TNB Outback Tavern, 414 Madison Avenue in Skowhegan, Central Maine's party, meeting, and family entertainment stop. Come on in and enjoy the fun. 474-1223.
Support for Epic View Studios comes from Ryan Bean, your Edward Jones financial advisor at 22 Common Street in Waterville, Maine, 04901. For more information, visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Dow's Quick Stop in Fairfield offers a huge variety of mouth-watering hot and cold sandwiches, breakfast sandwiches, meals to go, freshly made Italians, crisp BLTs, breakfast pizza, and much more. We use only the finest, freshest ingredients. Our menu also includes made-to-order, sizzling hot, fresh pizza and pizza by the slice for a grab-and-go. Stop in for an ice-cold beer, drinks, wine, and slush puppies. We also have your favorite brand of chips and snacks to complement your meal. Whether you're looking for a quick lunch or dinner on the go, or a sit-down meal, we've got you covered at Dow's. We've got gas, diesel, and we now accept fleet cards. Order ahead. Call Dow's now at 453-7054. Dow's Quick Stop, 74 Western Avenue in Fairfield. Your one-stop shop for gas, food, beverages, and lottery tickets. Scan the QR code now for your chance to win a $20 gift card at Dow's.
Live from Skowhegan Area High School, Epic View Studios presents Skowhegan Boys Basketball. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the broadcast from the Dow's Quick Stop broadcasting booth here in Skowhegan. Greg Glynn alongside Josh Hunt. And obviously, Josh, we've talked about this a lot. You know, this Skowhegan team's had trouble here this season. They've had trouble offensively, but boy, this would be a good one to get.
There's a lot of heel points on the line here. Skowhegan, you know, is looking to get out of the bottom, and this would definitely catapult them up the heel point standings if they could pull off the epic upset this evening.
And they will take on this Hampden team that is really talented. They've also got a lot of good size on this team, as we'll get a look at the starting lineups in this one. Tonight's game being brought to you by Dow's Quick Stop, Western Ave in Fairfield, Prime Financial, 753 West River Road in Waterville, Deergo Veterinary Care, 14 Commons Drive in Waterville, 810-2255. Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, Hammond Lumber Company online at hammondlumber.com, KSW Federal Credit Union in Waterville and Belfast. Also, Thomas College, West River Road in Waterville. Kennebec Valley Community College online at kvcc.me.edu. Also, Aquarius Pools and Spas, Augusta Road in Winslow, Reddington Fairview General Hospital. Learn more at rfgh.net. Hannaford Supermarket and Pharmacy at the Elm Plaza in Waterville. Pliable Marketing, create your athlete recruiting video. Visit pliablemarketing.com. Dr. Anna Froman in Benton, call 544-6786. Northeast Analytical, Chunnaround in Winslow. Also, Family First Funeral Homes online at dsfuneral.com. Dixon's Family Market in Benton. Northeast Truck and Refrigeration, call 948-5700. Coldbrook Mitsubishi in Skowhegan and online at coldbrookmitsubishi.com. T&B Outback Tavern, Madison Ave in Skowhegan, and Edward Jones, 22 Common Street in Waterville. As you take a look at the starters for Hampden, and then, of course, the Riverhawks, who we're very familiar with this year. They'll pretty much go with their traditional lineup here tonight. They don't have any injuries or scratches, so that's the good news as they try to put together this lineup. And some of the players certainly to watch this season for the Riverhawks include Bryson Socher. He's one of the players that's really stepped up. I felt like coming off the bench, too, as a freshman, somebody to keep an eye on. Carter Netto, obviously, number 10. He has been a very important part for this team all season long. He is only a sophomore. And as you take a look at the big fella in Jackson Height coming out as he gets introduced to the crowd here in Skowhegan. We'll have the national anthem and come back with the opening tip right after this.
Certified athletic trainer, Mr. Tyler
You work hard for your money, and a person's finances are one thing that determines the way they live. It determines your lifestyle, what type of car you drive, the area in which you live, or what hobbies you can afford. Contact Mike Cleary at Prime Financial today at 877-9450. Visit Prime Financial at 753 West River Road in Waterville or online at primefinancial.biz.
The all-new Toro Power Max HD is bigger, better, and downright more powerful. The open design of the auger housing allows you to eat up large snowbanks with ease. Pull in, chop up, and throw wet snow higher and farther than ever before. Combine that with our more powerful engine, and you'll clear more snow faster. Toro's anti-clogging system devours snow fast to keep you moving. Even Mother Nature can't tangle with the Toro. Check out the all-new Toro Power Max HD now at Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, and call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
And welcome back here in Skowhegan as we get set for the Skowhegan Riverhawks and the Hampden Broncos. As these two teams come into this game, let's take a look at how they come in. The Broncos a record of 9-3 on the year, coming in after a 51-44 win against Gardner. And for Skowhegan, a record of 1-11. They come in after a 71-45 loss to Mount Blue. Two teams have met earlier this season. It was game number 1 for the Riverhawks. They fell 60-33. So it'll be Hampden in the purple uniforms here tonight with the white numbers and black trim. Skowhegan in their traditional whites as this shot comes from the top of the key. No good there. First time around for Miles Shane.
Pretty good looking jump shot there, just off the iron.
Chance far side for Fitzpatrick. Early one comes up a bit short, and now Hampden will come back the other way. They drag it across the midcourt line. And here comes Liam Hennigan, one of their top players. He's a junior. We'll keep an eye on him along with Aiden Korchendorfer. Korchendorfer, one of the players to watch. He is a senior. And Korchendorfer, one of those players that I feel like could have a breakout game, pretty much any game, especially the way this team goes. They put up a lot of points this season, but their key number is getting to 50. When I talked with Russ Bartlett, he said they feel like they get to 50, they usually win most of those games.
Coach Bartlett always known to be a defensively sound coach.
Yep, that was one of the other things he mentioned. He was talking about trying to make sure that they continue their success on defense as that one rolls around and in for Hennigan.
Turnaround jump shot in the lane.
Skowhegan will try to answer. Comes over to Height, dribbles his way into the paint, throws one up off the glass and rolls off the rim. No good. Brought in there, nicely done by Carter Netto. You take a look at him. He's one of those players we talked about kind of from the onset. As you look at our Dirigo Veterinary Care instant replay there, he's going to be a factor here tonight. He's had a few big games for this Skowhegan team. They just haven't been able to win some of those games.
Yeah, he's really stepped up. His game is definitely elevated.
Got the student section arriving a little late here this evening, as this one comes back across midcourt. They're open for an upset here tonight as Skowhegan rotates the ball around the arc.
Hampden Academy is susceptible to the upset. Just recently, the 3 losses that Hampden does have this year were to Coney, Messalonsky, and Edward Little. Now, Edward Little, you can see that, but at the top of the upper end of the echelon in the class, Coney and Messalonsky both Skowhegan played pretty well recently.
Yeah, I think kind of the record for Skowhegan is a little non-indicative of the way that they've played this year. I feel like they've been in a lot of games.
Yeah, a lot of close games.
And they just haven't, I mean, there were a few games here even, right at the buzzer, one play or two makes a huge difference. And they try to get this ball in here to McGinty. He'll try and bring this down in as he penetrates into the paint. Hands it off on the right-hand side, back out to Height again. We've had quite a few games for Skowhegan that have been under 10 points, and that's kind of what has been the difference for them this season. And they're still trying to find their way to maybe sneak into the playoffs, but they're going to certainly need some help here.
It's very interesting in the bottom end of the bracket because there's a lot of parity in the class.
Here's Connor Netto. Back over left-hand side as they work this down in, but Fitzpatrick's pass is picked off. And here come the Broncos stampeding the other way. Chance here as this one is inside the paint for Kochendorfer, but he traveled. He's one of the seniors on this team for Hampden. They only have 3 of them. 5:15 to go here in the first. 2-2 our score. Donahue over to Netto. Netto falls down, maintains possession, and then had it stripped away, and they quickly get it to Hennigan. They have 2 Hennigan brothers on this team, Andy Hennigan and Liam Hennigan. Chance here now as they push this into the right-hand side. Worcester with a shot, no good. Sawyer Worcester, a junior guard for the Broncos. Here's Aiden McGinty, the senior guard for Skowhegan. McGinty throws that one away.
Yeah, the turnover bug is what's really gonna hinder Skowhegan this evening. How well can they take care of the ball? Bigger, stronger, faster team.
Yeah, Hampden certainly has a size advantage here tonight as you get a look at that inside, and that's exactly what we're talking about. Liam Hennigan, the junior, pours in 2 more. He's got all 4 for the Broncos. McGinty here across midcourt. Dribbles down the right side of the lane, and this one knocked away from Fitzpatrick and out of bounds.
Worcester poked that one from behind.
Tonight's game being brought to you by Hannaford, hiring for all positions and offering flexible schedules for those leading an active life. Applying is easy. Just go to hannaford.com and apply today. 4:13 to go here in the first. McGinty from the near side of the arc slides his way down into the key and rolls it home.
Very nice crossover dribble there. Easily gets into the key.
Chance now here for Hampden back the other way. Long shot there. That one is off the mark for Hennigan.
Early indications on the defensive glass have been pretty strong for Skowhegan. Hampden has been one and done for most of the night so far.
McGinty throws this one up, but he traveled. Quick substitutions here for Skowhegan.
3 brand new players.
Yeah, they're going to try and keep the bench here pretty much active in this game. I think that's another tactic they may use here as they try to continue to find their way against Hampden, is to keep the bodies fresh.
Yeah.
And with 3:40 to go here in the first, we will see some new faces for Skowhegan. But before we do that, we'll remind you about KSW Federal Credit Union. They have convenient locations in Waterville and Belfast and offers a wide range of lending options for buying a car, home, or more. With online banking and Kasasa accounts, managing your finances has never been easier. For hours and more information, visit kswfcu.org.
Yeah, Socher, Pelletier, and Austin, all 3 checked in here for the Riverhawks.
They'll work this around the perimeter before they get it underneath. Back outside, trying to get it there to Hennigan. Lucky to hold on to that ball. Outside to Shane. Right-hand corner now to Sawyer Worcester. They'll go underneath the basket to Andy Hennigan. Lost his dribble. Back outside. Shot there by Liam Hennigan is good. That's a big one. That's a 3.
Here's our instant replay on that one. Pretty nice inside out.
Liam Hennigan with all 7 points for Hampden Academy. Chance here for Donahue. Right-hand side to Netto, and he traveled. He dragged that foot there. You can see that, Josh, and just didn't get away with it.
Yeah, and it is that turnover bug that's happening right now. Half-court defense is very strong for the Broncos.
It's one of the things that they talk about and what they do well is playing in the half court. And you can see that. That's been a staple, obviously, of Russ Bartlett and his teams. One of the reasons why they're 9-3 this
Wide
year.
open.
And there's another good example what they're able to do.
Wide open on a backdoor flex cut.
Goes over to the far side where Skowhegan looks to try and get their offense going here. They're running into a little bit of a spot now where I think this is where, again, early on in this game, they've got to find themselves back into the game, or else that's when things can get away from them.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, sustaining the runs is a big thing, and having a little bit of a confidence here. Keep this thing close. Nice little post entry pass there.
Yeah, they tried to get it to Neto. He's been one of their most reliable players. This one deflects out of bounds. It'll stay with Skowhegan. Good active hands there by Carter Neto. He had 3 guys there.
Yeah.
And he still was able to have them knock the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, he was in the trees, man.
Yeah, he definitely was. And now with 2:04 to go here in the first, a 5-point lead here for the Broncos. Trying to inbound this ball is Pelletier, and it got knocked away by Hennigan, and they'll bring it back up the floor quickly. Open look there. Kochendorfer pulled it back down. Now he'll come up with a fadeaway jumper from the top of the key. How about that one?
Kochendorfer, that was pretty. Right into the paint, stop, pop, but he's wincing a little bit on that jump shot. Come up hobbling a little.
Well, we'll keep an eye on that as we remind you about Dixon's Country Market. No matter what you're craving, Dixon's has you fixins. Located on the Neck Road in Benton. Check out their Facebook page for daily specials or order ahead. Call 453-9547. Also brought to you tonight by Thomas College, offering accelerated 3-year undergraduate degrees in business, education, and the arts and sciences. They have a 1-year master program and one of the nation's first guaranteed job programs for graduates. Thomas College has been in the business of possible for over 130 years. Learn more at thomas.edu. So we come back out onto the floor here. Skowhegan will have the ball from underneath their own basket, trailing 11-4 with 1:48 to go here in the first.
Little 1-4 high set, backdoor cut.
Trying to get it under to Pelletier. Comes back outside now as the Riverhawks to Austin. Tries to get something going. Back to Fitzpatrick. Right side there, Socher! And he is their guy from downtown.
That was pretty inside out, penetrate pitch. Ball changed sides of the floor. That's exactly what you want coming out of a timeout.
Yeah, if you're certainly scouting this Skowhegan team, although he doesn't start, Socher is probably one of their best threats offensively, especially with that 3-ball. Here's a chance now. Driving is Shane. Kick back out. Driving with it. Kochendorfer from the top of the paint. No good. Picked up again by Austin. Austin's come on strong over the last few games for Skowhegan as well. I think he's kind of one of those underrated players. He's a junior for them. 5'10" guard. Pelletier pulls it back outside.
Skowhegan having some patience here with the basketball. Closely guarding on a hand check.
So they're going to have Jackson Height back into the game here for Skowhegan. That'll give them some size as Donahue comes out.
The foul's on Andy Hennigan.
Pelletier set to inbound from the far sideline. Fitzpatrick rotates it around the arc. They get it to Austin, quickly back to Pelletier. 36 seconds to go here in the first. Fitzpatrick drives down to the lane, finds a wide open Jackson Height.
Beautiful pass.
First 2 tonight for Height. With 22 seconds to go here in the first. See if Hampden decides they want to hold for the final shot or whether they'll push the play a little bit here. They take a peek at the clock, and they will hold for the final shot. Kochendorfer to the far side. Worcester puts up a 3. That's no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. Horn sounds, and that will end the first quarter of play. So the Broncos come out to an early lead, but by the end of the quarter, it's only 2 points. We'll come back with more here on Epic View Studios.
KSW Federal Credit Union has convenient locations in Waterville and Belfast, offering a wide range of lending options for buying a car, a home, or more. With online banking and Kasaza accounts, managing your finances has never been easier. For hours and more information, visit kswfcu.org.
And welcome back here in Skowhegan. Greg Glynn and Josh Hunt with you. Glad you're with us here on Epic View Studios tonight. A Thursday night in Skowhegan as we go to the second quarter. Broncos have a 2-point lead. And Skowhegan will have the ball here to start the second. Pelletier on the far sideline there at midcourt. Gives it to Fitzpatrick. 4 different scorers so far for Skowhegan. Trying to spread it out here tonight. Fitzpatrick to the right-hand side. This is Socher again. Back to Pelletier. Pulls it back out near midcourt. Guarded there by Liam Hennigan. To the right, gives it to Austin. Back outside, Fitzpatrick. Off the back rim, no good. Socher swoops in and picks up the rebound.
Second chance opportunity here for Skowhegan.
Back to Pelletier. Around the arc. Spin move by Fitzpatrick. Pelletier looking to drive. Goes down the right side of the paint. Oh, swatted away there by Liam Hennigan. Great play there. He's made a lot of offensive plays. That right there was a great defensive play.
Not playing, not looking to hurry here if you're Skowhegan. They've been doing a nice job passing the ball around the perimeter.
Socher from downtown, no good. And the rebound knocked out of bounds. It goes right to Height, though, as he tries to make a play on it. Lost it to Hennigan. Oh, they had a good chance there, Josh, to try and pick up some cheap points.
Yeah, he was in the right place at the right time, just couldn't capitalize.
Comes back outside. Now Shane drives, but he traveled.
Shane didn't believe he traveled.
He's not convinced.
No.
6:51 to go here in the second. Means a 2-point lead. Broncos looking to go now on defense here. Riverhawks McGinty has it. He's been a big factor all season. See what he can come up with here. Shot is blocked by Hennigan. Back outside. Pelletier off the back rim. And I'll tell you what, Josh. It's starting to look like these games we've seen for Skowhegan where they just can't hit shots.
Yeah.
Now, those have been the ones that have hurt him the most.
When you're that open, the ball goes inside, comes back out. You got a good, clean look at it. That's the difference between winning and losing sometimes.
Those are those 10-point games we've talked about, and there have been nights, and I've talked with head coach Tom Netto about it. They just haven't been able to shoot well. And for Skowhegan, you're hoping that's not the case here tonight because they can't afford another one of those games. They'd love to win this one.
There's another miss, one and done for the Broncos.
Fitzpatrick ahead to Pelletier. Fell down coming into the lane. It'll end up being a blocking foul here on Conchendorfer. And so with 6:08 to go here in the second, 11-9. And we have not had a point here so far in the second quarter.
It's very much a defensive battle.
Yep. As expected, Pelletier now will come out of the game, so it'll be Netto back in. He'll be set to inbound here. Shane comes out of the game. McGinty got tangled up in the traffic. Netto holds on to the top of the arc. Crosses back over to his left. Hands it off to McGinty. Tries to set a pick for McGinty. Now back over to Height in the corner. Height with the left hand. Now spins his way toward the basket. That one's blocked there by Andy Hennigan.
Ooh.
Back the other way. Conchendorfer. Trying to get something going here. Got it underneath to Hennigan, and he's bumped off the play.
Oh.
And back the other way now. Here comes Skowhegan underneath to Height, and he's got it for 2.
How to run the floor, Height.
It's a big bucket for Skowhegan as they tie the game at 11. Broncos will rotate it around the arc here. Student section starting to believe. Comes over to the near side. Trey Collier, fadeaway jumper, no good, but he got fouled.
Socher with a hand on the body.
Yep, that'll do it every time.
He knew it.
Yep. So we got 2 shots upcoming here for Trey Collier. First one's no good. Socher will come out of the game, and they will get Donahue back in. Another one upcoming for Collier. That one's good. No basket.
Oh.
Got a lane violation there?
Lane violation on the shooter, yeah. Yeah. Stepped over the line.
5:09 to go here in the second. Allows Skowhegan a chance to try and take the lead. Neto works it to Height. Pelletier will come back into the game. Boy, I feel like they've put a lot of players in and out of this game here tonight. More than usual. Height tries to bounce it down to Donahue, and it goes off his hands and out of bounds.
One of the parts of success that Skowhegan has been seeing in their offensive success that they've had this evening is when they space the floor effectively. When they get a little bit too congested, there's way too many shot blockers in there, and that's led to turnovers. But when they've taken their time offensively, they've got good looks.
Yeah, that's one of the things here that Skowhegan, I think, is trying to do. Also, like you said, spread out the floor. One of the things is endurance. You got to have endurance to be able to run the floor and spread it out, and that shot no good for Liam Hennigan.
That was a Skowhegan rim right there. In and out.
Here's Height, looking to drive. Goes underneath. Donahue up, no good. 3 players jump for it. Goes off of Hampden, and it will stay with Skowhegan.
I don't know how that pass got in there. They got it into Donahue. He just kind of split a couple of guys all of a sudden at the late second.
Got some blood here on Kochendorfer. He's going to have to go down the tunnel. 4:16 to go here in the second. Underneath, nice feed there to Donahue for 2. It's his first 2 here tonight.
Little quick hitter as Skowhegan takes the lead.
Comes over to Hennigan. Top of the key. That one's good.
Yeah,
he's going to make it most of the time from there.
That's the cream rising to the top right there.
He's one of their players to watch here tonight, along with Kochendorfer, who just went down the tunnel. So you factor that in. That could be a benefit here for Skowhegan as they try to put some points on the board with one of their best players out of the lineup. Here is Carter Neto. Kicks it back out to Height. Trying to use that size. Got it over to the right-hand side of Fitzpatrick for 2.
That was beautiful. Nice little kiss off the glass.
3:23 to go here in the second. Skowhegan maintains a 2-point lead. Long look for Shane. That one's no good.
One and done again for the Broncos. Nobody going to the offensive glass.
It's also a fast possession. They didn't spend much time.
Very much.
About 5 to 10 seconds. Here's Height looking for some help. Got it to Neto. Carter Neto, the coach's son, trying to get down on the left side of the lane.
Can't try to do too much here. Got to play with your teammates.
Comes over to Pelletier. Pulls it back outside, and he's looking for some help. Got Neto there. Neto driving to his left, leaning in, and will draw the foul calls. One thing I talked about earlier this season with Tom Neto, Josh, was just the physical work that Carter Neto has put into his game.
Yeah.
And you can really see it out there. It matters.
Yeah, much. I mean, you can tell he hit the weight room.
Yep.
Hard.
Actually benches the most on the team. Comes over to the far side. Here's Pelletier. Lost it.
Poked away.
Stolen away now by Worcester. Back the other way as he takes a tumble. And Hennigan now. We're going to get a blocking foul here.
Bodies everywhere. That foul is gonna go on the Broncos.
Yeah. And Worcester's kind of shocked by it. Yeah, they're looking for an explanation over here.
A lot of basketball on that bench over there.
I was going to say
between Coach Bartlett and Coach Anderson, they've seen a lot of things. Maybe they haven't seen that.
They're not. Based on that reaction, probably not.
Yeah.
As they will bring it back up the floor, but maybe that's a little bit of this adversity here that Skowhegan can try to take advantage of.
Oh, that's taken away. We're going to get a dunk here.
Andy Hennigan throws it down. Tried to get up there.
Yeah, he tried.
2:10 to go here in the second. Lost there by Donahue. All of a sudden, 15-15. Broncos looking for some momentum, using that fuel maybe from that call that went against them.
That was a deep three.
Came up empty. Pelletier to Height in the corner. Whacked away and out of bounds. Good active hands there by Andy Hannigan.
Yeah, Hampden in the half court, they just have so very active hands. Everything and anything in the passing lane. And again.
Here's Neto trying to keep the ball alive. Diving on the floor for it, and it comes back out. Hampden looking to try and get a quick play here. Underneath. They'll go back outside. Worcester, no good. Rebound pulled down there by Fitzpatrick.
One and done again.
Over to Pelletier in the corner.
Oh!
Well, there you go. That's what they needed. And he lights it up.
Nothing but the bottom of the net on the Dirigo instant replay. Wow, Dirigo Veterinary Care, thank you for your sponsorship.
And Skowhegan says thank you for the big bucket as they take an 18-15 lead. Tonight's game also brought to you by Northeast Truck and Refrigeration, a family-owned and operated business founded in 2002. They have a wide range of services that include heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC and truck and trailer maintenance, plus trailer sales, located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity, or call them 948-5700. Underneath the basket here, Hampden will kick it back outside to Hennigan. Now looking to drive, and we're going to get a foul here. It's going to go against Skowhegan with 58 seconds to go. In the second, it's going to go against Finn Donahue. That's his second.
I think Andy Hennigan realizes what's going on right now. He's trying to elevate and give his team a spark.
Chance here now as it comes to the near side. Worcester with a shot. That one comes up short. Now here's Neto with it. 50 seconds to go. See what they do here, how fast they want to move the ball. Leading by 3.
Good floor spacing.
Pelletier pulls it back outside. Working here against Collier. It wouldn't surprise me, Josh, to see them work this all the way down. Oh, but they won't be able to now after the traveling call.
That's an unforced error.
Yeah.
Got to put it on the floor before you move your feet.
Yep. I always admire the relationship a coach has with their own son or daughter when you're coaching them. I mean, that's just very unique. I've done it with, my daughter, and it's cool to see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's a great basketball player, obviously, as well.
And you really know what that feeling is. Palms come up, and you're like, why?
This one to the elbow, and we're going to get foul here that goes against Skowhegan, which will send
Height. Yep.
Liam Hennigan will go to the line. So Height picks up the foul with 2.6 seconds to go. It's just the first one on Height. And that's a good thing for Skowhegan because they're going to need him and his size, especially down the stretch against this team from the Broncos that really likes to get the ball inside, and they've got good size to do it as Hennigan gets that one to fall.
I think Hennigan has hit every part of the rim on his shots this evening. Seems like everything he takes goes all the way around it.
Getting his money's worth here tonight. Second one upcoming, and that one also finds some iron. Here's a chance now with Austin, who nearly lost it. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Skowhegan. They got 1/10 of a second. Try and put it up. And that's going to do it. So, Skowhegan maintains a 2-point lead. We go to the break. We'll come back with the second half for you here on Epic View Studios.
A family-owned and operated business since 1953, Hampden Lumber Company recognizes the value of their team members and the importance of employee satisfaction. Hampden is honored to have been named one of the best places to work in Maine for the 4th consecutive year, and Hampden was once again selected as one of the best places to work in New Hampshire by Business New Hampshire magazine. Hampden is always looking for great people to join their team. To find your place on the Hampden team, click on the careers link at hampdenlumber.com.
For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822. Kennebec Valley Community College in Fairfield is offering more than 20 degree and certificate opportunities. There's something for everyone at KVCC. Take the first step towards your future by exploring our available programs and course offerings. Scan the QR code now for more information.
Cashier. As a basketball player, driving to the basket is a big part of my game. I also enjoy golfing, and there's nothing like the feeling of hitting a long drive. No matter how you drive or what you drive, be sure to get your next ride at Coldbrook Mitsubishi in Skowhegan. They have a great selection of vehicles, great customer service, and lots of financing options. And of course, they always take cash. Visit coldbrookmitsubishi.com or drive to see them in Skowhegan.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity. Your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity. Your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Naturopathic medicine is a well-established system of medicine that works to achieve optimal health by striving to identify underlying causes of illness to help the body heal itself. A whole-body approach is taken to diagnose, prevent, and treat both acute and chronic conditions. A naturopathic doctor is a licensed specialist who works with patients to remove obstacles to their health, stimulate self-healing, strengthen weakened systems, use natural substances to restore, and prescribe pharmaceuticals as needed. Modalities used as treatment include therapeutic nutrition, stress management and education, vitamin and mineral supplementation, botanical medicine, and other dietary supplements. Each plan is individual as the doctor and patient work together to create their treatment plans. Conditions commonly treated include allergies, digestive issues, fatigue, chronic pain, sleep complaints, thyroid conditions, and hypertension. Contact Dr. Anna Froman in Benton and now in Brunswick, Maine to make your next appointment. 207-544-6786.
While most of you are enjoying your time in the sun, at Chase Toys in Unity, we're always thinking winter. If you've ever thought about getting a new Ski-Doo snowmobile, right now is the right time to grab a new sled. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today for the best selection. You can even order online to get that Ski-Doo feeling. And don't forget the Ski-Doo accessories too. Keeps you styling while it keeps you warm. Don't be a last-minute Lucy. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today and hit the trails with Ski-Doo and Chase Toys in Unity.
Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711. Reddington Fairview General Hospital is an independent, critical access community hospital located in Skowhegan, Maine. Reddington Fairview provides quality, comprehensive healthcare services including adult, geriatric, pediatric primary care, women's health, specialty care, surgical services, and rehabilitation services. We also provide diabetes education, community health education, wellness programs, and support groups. The hospital is located at 46 Fairview Avenue in Skowhegan, Maine. To learn more, call 207-474-5121 or visit online at rfgh.net. No matter what you're craving, Dixon's has your fixins. On the Neck Road in Benton. Check out our Facebook page for our daily specials.
I'm Greg Glenn, Athlete Brand Advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
Your pets deserve the best. And at Dirigo Veterinary Care, that's exactly what we provide. Conveniently located at 14 Waterville Commons, right next to Starbucks in Waterville, we offer comprehensive veterinary care with a personal touch. Dr. Matt Townsend is ready to provide expert care to all of your pets. Call our friendly staff now, 618-6922.
Hampden Lumber Company has been a trusted partner of professional contractors, do-it-yourselfers, and homeowners for generations. It's the level of trust that Hampden Lumber has earned by providing an extensive selection of products and materials from industry-leading suppliers, with guidance and support through every stage of any project, including delivery of materials throughout Maine and New Hampshire. Hampden Lumber Company is, has been, and will always be your building project partner.
Hannaford, your hometown grocery store, is hiring for all positions, competitive pay, opportunity to advance, and much more. Apply online at hannaford.com and look for the job openings link. Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
And welcome back here in Skowhegan, where it is an 18-16 lead for the Riverhawks as we go toward the second half. Take a look at the scoring in this one for you. The leading scorer for the Broncos, Liam Hennigan, with 10 points. For the Broncos, Bryson Socher and Caden Pelletier each with 3 points. For the Riverhawks, Jackson Height has 4 to lead the way for them. All right, Josh, well, here we are. 2-point lead for Skowhegan against a very good Hampden team. What are they going to need to do here to try and pull out this upset?
Well, I'll tell you, if you told me that this was what we were going to see tonight, I might have disagreed with you. Hampden Academy is going to come out here and look to really set the tone because they haven't got anybody else really going other than Hennigan.
Yeah.
Inconsistent shooting for the whole first half from anybody that wasn't named Andy Hennigan.
Over to the left-hand side, Liam Hennigan, no good. As that one, no good. Now brought back up the other way. McGinty tries to bring it back the other way. Lost the dribble there at center court.
And Skowhegan's got to just keep doing what they were doing.
Yeah, and they also missed a few shots.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's certainly there for the taking.
They did such a nice job on the defensive glass in the first half.
Yep. And they did not allow second chances that really could have been detrimental. Now here's a chance for Fitzpatrick. Back outside net, a wide open look.
Woo!
He'll hit that pretty much every time. Carter Neto from downtown.
That's big.
He's got 5 points here tonight, and it opens up a 21-16 lead. That's that confidence that this team could start to gain down the stretch. It's going to make them tough to beat here tonight if they can keep hitting shots like that.
Playing very good team basketball right now.
Over to Worcester for a long one. That one's no good. And again, second chance. Grabbed there by Skowhegan and right back up the floor.
Spacing and patience here. There's the Riverhawks. Survey the defense.
I mean, if you look at what these two teams have done here in this, first half and now through the very early stages of the third, not a lot of points here tonight, and that favors Skowhegan. Time of possession here, that one is knocked away by Liam Hennigan. But I feel like the longer they hold on to the ball, take their time on their possessions, it benefits them. It's not going to give Hampden a team that likes to score points, and they've got a size advantage to try and capitalize.
Well, there's one. Neto passed it into Height, and then it was tipped away by a Bronco, but Neto's foot was still out of bounds when it touched him.
6:09 to go in the third. Rotated around the arc by Andy Hennigan. Over to the right-hand side. That's an open look underneath, and finishing for two is Liam Hennigan. They rotated around there, and they did not see Hennigan underneath the basket.
Not at all.
Going to the basket here is Fitzpatrick, looking for some help, and then Donahue slides into the official, and he'll be heading to the line.
That was a beautiful penetrate there by Fitzpatrick, and then to have the wherewithal to have the court vision to see a cutter, man, that was a pretty play.
So Donahue here will head to the line for 2 shots. First one's good.
Going to sustain the lead. You've got to make your foul shots.
Yeah, that's true. That one is also good. So he's now got 4 points here tonight as Hampden comes back the other way. Controlled by Worcester, right-hand side. Over to Miles Shane, now try and get it back. Instead, it's going to be Andy Hennigan pushing into the paint. Now gets it back out to Shane.
A little bit quicker ball movement here by the Broncos.
Yeah, a little more urgency.
Yeah.
Konchendorfer hands it off now to Hennigan. Hennigan down the left side of the paint. Kicks it back out to Liam Hennigan. Traveling call. Good team defense from Skowhegan. Talked about this game here tonight with Tom Neto before the game. He talked about how they can't take any nights off defensively. And tonight, so far they've lived up to the billing. They have been trying to clamp down, and that's one of the reasons why they've been successful here tonight as that ball rolls off the leg and then controlled by the Broncos back the other way.
Height was trying to do too much with it there.
This one put back up by Worcester and into the bucket.
Nice little jump stop in the lane. Feels the contact, powers up to the rim. Pretty
That's
play.
his first 2 here tonight. Shot put off the glass. Nice job there by Jack Fitzpatrick.
He's got that shot down. That's the second time he's gone to the well. The kiss off the glass.
He's got 4 points here tonight. 4:20 to go here in the third. Far side for Andy Hennigan. Holds it over his head. Underneath. Nice pass to Shane. That's something we did not see in the first half.
Yeah, that's the second time that backdoor cut has been open. Overplaying a little bit up the line. Skowhegan taking advantage of the backdoor cut.
Yeah, they're going to get some new bodies in here to deal with that. They've got Socher, Austin, and Pelletier all set to check back in. Kochendorfer lost it. Here comes a chance for Donahue. 3 tries at it. Maybe here. They whack that away.
McGinty comes up with it.
McGinty comes up with it. Meadow working hard. Got it to Height.
Got to relax. Play secure.
Fitzpatrick curls back out into the paint. McGinty puts one up, and he is going to the basket, but he's going to get called for the offensive foul.
You know, at some point in time, you know, and these are in-between calls, but, you know, a half circle really needs to come into play here. And I've seen that so many times in high school basketball. The player slides underneath at the last minute, draws the charge, and it really becomes down to the official's call because the half circle's not there.
Yeah, it's true. How come they don't put the half circle in high school basketball?
I don't know. And then this is an academic coach's thing, but with the 2-shot foul now, how come the shot clock's not in?
But I've been on that for a long time. I feel like in order to give the most authentic basketball experience, the fans even deserve a shot clock. I mean, I've seen times in the tournament where games just drag and one team holds on to the basketball. So I'd love to see that. But right now, Hampden would like to see this fall through, and it does.
That was a travel on the jump stop.
Kochendorfer gets another basket. Makes it 4 points for him here tonight, and all of a sudden, it is a 1-point lead for Skowhegan. They need a bucket here, Josh.
The Broncos are waking up.
Fitzpatrick over now to Donahue.
Defensive intensity is picked
up.
You
can tell. They had a little talking to it at the halftime. Whipped over to the far side to Fitzpatrick again. He looks to drive here, and an offensive foul again.
That was not an in-betweener.
So now, here comes the Broncos up the floor with a 1-point deficit and a chance to try and take the lead.
Momentum starting to swing.
Yeah, you can feel it. And it started with the urgency on offense, and I feel like it's kind of stressed out a little bit, Skowhegan. Up off the glass. That was a quick bucket by Fitzpatrick, and maybe that's what they needed, is just a quick bucket to calm things down again.
He recognizes defense very well.
Yeah. Here comes Worcester to drive. Back outside now, Kochendorfer from the elbow. Over to Liam Hennigan. To Shane along the baseline. Guarded tightly. He stepped out. You wondered, he was so close on that far side baseline.
Kelly's going to check into the game for the first time. Maybe they're deciding to try a new body here.
1:36 to go in the third. Boy, this game's been a fast-paced game from the start. And I think one of the things I noticed too, Josh, was when Hampden started to increase that intensity and urgency, as you see there from Socher. That's another bucket for him. He's got 5. That's when Skowhegan got out of their rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how Skowhegan responds the next time to that again, as Donahue grabs the rebound again. No second chance there. And that's the defensive intensity I think that Tom Netto was looking for here tonight.
One and done. Again, Broncos.
Pelletier pulls it around the arc, leaves it off for Austin. Far side now, driving with his Fitzpatrick. Lost his dribble. Pelletier! Oh, no good there. Rebound is deflected. Back out to the top of the key. And again, the Broncos back up the floor. See what they want to do here. As Konchendorfer comes into the lane, a blocking foul on Pelletier as he ends up on his back. 38 seconds to go here in the third. 5-point lead for Skowhegan.
Pretty jump stop and a ball fake. I think he just lost his balance. I don't even know if that was really a block.
Worcester trying to get it back in quickly. Hannigan takes pop-up jumper, no good. Now we'll see here with 30 seconds to go. Skowhegan likely to hold for the final shot of the third quarter. Comes over now to Socher. Pelletier thought about it. They'll go here again to Socher. And ball quickly on the floor as Donahue drives and now tackles the ball to keep the possession alive, but it was fouled in the process. They are not in the bonus yet, so they will inbound from the baseline with 6 seconds to go here in the third. Back to Pelletier, around the arc. Socher could shoot from out there. Instead, they're going to get it to Fitzpatrick. No good. So that is how the third quarter will come to an end. We'll take this time to remind you about Coldbrook Mitsubishi and Skowhegan with an all-star lineup of new and used vehicles. Their knowledgeable staff will help you find the Mitsubishi vehicle at an affordable price. Mention this ad for a free collector's edition trading card autographed by a Maine basketball star, Cash McClure. Stop by 337 Madison Ave in Skowhegan or shop online at coldbrookmitsubishi.com. Back with the fourth after this on Epic View Studios.
A family-owned and operated business since 1953, Hampden Lumber Company recognizes the value of their team members and the importance of employee satisfaction. Hampden is honored to have been named one of the best places to work in Maine for 3 years running. This year, Hampden was selected as one of the best companies to work for by Business New Hampshire magazine. Hampden is always looking for great people to join their team. To find your place on the Hampden team, click on the careers link at hampdenlumber.com.
And welcome back to the Don Finley Gymnasium here in Skowhegan. Greg Glenn and Josh Hunt with you, and we've got ourselves a low-scoring spectacular.
Yeah.
With 8 minutes to go.
If you like defense, we've got it.
Yep. It's on the menu tonight. And we will see the inbounds pass from the far side to start this fourth quarter. Aiden McGinty set to inbound. Skowhegan here tonight has spread out the offense. 7 different scorers. And on the other side, it's been a lot of Liam Hennigan. Socher had it knocked away from him. It'll stay here with Skowhegan. Support for Epic View Studios comes from Ryan Bean, your Edward Jones financial advisor at 22 Common Street in Waterville. For more information, visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Here's McGinty with a jump shot over the rim and no good.
I missed everything there. Got caught a little bit in between being on balance and off balance.
Here comes Hampden down along the baseline. Worcester up and in. Good bucket for him. They needed that one.
Yeah. Nice penetration there along the baseline.
2 more for him. He's got 4. McGinty drives and knocked away, but we'll see a foul here. And that is going to go against Hennigan. And that's 3, Josh.
That's big.
That's trouble.
That is trouble. Can't pick up the 4th.
And he's one of their best players. They're going to keep him in here.
Ooh.
Pelletier, that one's off the mark.
I missed
That's
everything.
2 tough shots on the last 2 possessions for Skowhegan.
Pretty fast possessions, too.
Yep, and that's not what they were doing earlier.
No. Traveling
call. I think you look at obviously we do a Chase Toys play of the game. That might be it right there, because I think Skowhegan could potentially have lost the game in that last sequence. If Hampden goes and gets a bucket there, and then all of a sudden momentum changes, they blew those last 2 possessions, not the recipe for success. It was too quick. That's not what they've been doing tonight. So we'll get a boys update for you. Of course, 29-26. We got girls action here. Hampden girls are beating Skowhegan 33-17 midway through the 3rd quarter. Thank you for the updates. This one's going to be one to keep an eye on as Worcester way downtown. Ooh. And that one goes over to the far side of the floor. There's Hampden getting another chance.
Yes, that's something that they haven't had much of this game.
Here comes Worcester down the lane again. Here comes Sawyer Worcester. And all of a sudden, he's got 6. And I think you got to start thinking about a timeout here if you're Skowhegan.
And that's what we were talking about. You know, Hampden Academy's got to get somebody else into the scoring column, because it takes more than one.
Because now Skowhegan, again, I've said this here, the last few possessions, they haven't been the recipe for success. They're going to get a foul here. And now the free throws are what they're going to need here to try and pull away in this game. It is a 1-point lead.
And becomes super important here.
McGinty will go to the line. 5:49 to go here in the 4th. McGinty's first one off the back rim.
Skowhegan's done such a nice job in this contest playing together. And players not trying to do too much.
Yeah, you don't want the wheels to fall off here. And there's the timeout. Great timeout by Tom Netto to talk things over with 5:49 to go here in the 4th. I'll remind you that Epic View Studios has sponsorship space available for this broadcast. If you're looking to attract more customers, hire employees, or create awareness for your business, we can help. There are thousands of viewers just like you who watch sports here on Epic View Studios. Get your ad on TV, call Brian at 207-631-8870 or email info@epicviewstudios.com. If you're seeking a reputable financial advisor for guidance on 401k and 403b investments, as well as the buying and selling of stocks, bonds, mutual funds, contact Mike Cleary at Prime Financial today. Reach Mike at 877-9450 or email him at mike@primefinancial.biz.
Well, at this point, I really think the onus still, even though Skowhegan has the lead and has had control here for a while, I think the onus is still on Skowhegan to still play within themselves. You're at a chance where you're potentially going to pull an upset, and you know that it's an upset. Yeah. So the pressure is kind of all on you. Hampden Academy definitely is a team that knows how to win. Right. So that's.
So here we go. 5:47 to go in the 4th. It is a 30-28 lead for Skowhegan. Broncos whip the ball. Kochendorfer right underneath the basket, puts that one up, comes up short. Ball goes down to the floor. And they call the possession arrow here, which will point in favor of Hampden.
I'm going to say Donahue was out of bounds, or did they call a jump ball?
They call the jump ball.
Yeah.
So, and now they're going to call a timeout, so they'll talk things over. But we'll give a chance to remind you about our friends at Dow's Quick Stop in Fairfield. They serve up a wide selection of fresh and delicious hot and cold sandwiches, wraps, salads, and all made with the finest ingredients. Craving pizza? Enjoy their sizzling hot, freshly made pies, or grab a slice to go. Pair it with an ice cold beverage for the perfect combo. Stop by Dow's Quick Stop, where everyone is family. Call them at 453-7054. Tonight's game also brought to you by Pliable Marketing, helping high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. If you want to play college sports, you need a recruiting video to send to coaches. If you're a sophomore, junior, or senior, don't wait until it's too late. Get ahead of your competition. Create your athlete recruiting video now. Pliable loves helping Maine athletes. Learn more at pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE. And the Pliable Awards will be announced tomorrow with the male and female athlete of the year. So 5:35 to go here in the fourth. 30-28 the lead for Skowhegan. The way they've been able to hold this lead is good possessions and good defense. And that is going to go through for Liam Hennigan. He is their guy. And right now, he is the one who has provided them with the lead.
That was a big shot.
Yep. And now coming out of that timeout, we'll see what Skowhegan has for a response. Our side, Fitzpatrick over to Socher, the young freshman, to the top of the key. Had it knocked away, gets it back. Over to Neto. Neto drives into the paint, pulls up, ducks his head, throws it up and in, and the basket's good. Carter Neto will try and make it a three-point play.
Wonderful offensive execution there, strong with the basketball, not playing too rushed. Great job stepping through by Neto.
Well, you got to have your best players be your best players at the best times, and that was one of them right there. Because now they've got the lead back. They've got a 1-point lead. He's going to have a chance to try and extend it here at the line. And another by net. So I got him down for 8 here so far tonight. He is their leading scorer. Back out to Worcester, right-hand side to Andy Hennigan. They'll go underneath. Much better defense there on Kochendorfer underneath. They saw him this time, but they couldn't defend him.
Yeah, that backdoor cut has been there pretty much all night. Skowhegan's been overplaying on that screen, getting up the line.
And now we're going to get a foul here against, and that, are they going to call that one on Hennigan?
Looks like it's going to go on
they're
Shane.
calling it on Shane, because the reason we're mentioning that is that Liam Hennigan has those three fouls, and now it's Shane with 3 fouls. So, timeout on the floor gives us a chance to remind you about the professionals at Family First Funeral Homes, which include Bayou Reddington, Lawry Brothers in Waterville, and Wheeler's Funeral Home in Oakland. Their team will help you and your family celebrate the lives of loved ones with dignity, respect, and compassion. Since Lawry Brothers combined with Bayou Reddington, there have been many upgrades made to the spacious Waterville facilities to serve families' needs through this always difficult time. To learn more, visit vrlfuneralhome.com. So 4:32 to go here in the fourth. We are tied at 33. Fitzpatrick trying to find somebody. Got it over to Height, kept it in barely. Now back out again, Fitzpatrick. Over to Neto, back to Height. Looking there for a cutter, couldn't get it down low. Instead, it comes back to Height. Height puts the ball on the floor. Back out to Fitzpatrick for 3!
Nothing but the bottom of the net.
And just like that, he's got 9 points, and he extends the lead to 3 for Skowhegan. To the corner to Worcester. He has had a hot hand here tonight. So is this guy, Liam Hennigan.
Little two-man game going on. Gonna get a hand check on Height.
Yep. So they call Height for the foul, and that will end up being his second.
It's only the team first.
I was going to say, that's another factor here. As they try to get it underneath, and that one's knocked away. Here comes Fitzpatrick up the floor, but he lost it.
Shane poked it away.
And then he rubbed the elbows and was able to get the ball, and now the possession here with 3:40 to go from the far sideline.
Opportunity there for Skowhegan.
Yeah. In that transition, they just couldn't get it into the front court fast enough. Kochendorfer down low, looking there for Hennigan.
Man, Neto.
Hold on to it. I know, he's a beast. So quick. So strong. Trying to make plays happen here. As we said, he's their leading point scorer right now with 8 points. He is only a sophomore. Here's a chance for Shane. Rotates it around the arc. Kochendorfer takes it himself, and he makes the bucket, and he'll go to the line and try and make it a 3-point play.
Beautiful take. You know, we always say that the cream's got to rise to the top. We've been waiting for a minute here for him to get going.
Yep, and right now it'll be Kotchendorfer to the line to try and tie the game. And that one's good. He's got 9. Skowhegan trying to slow things down here a little bit. Height. Lost his dribble, got it back to Fitzpatrick.
Great action on the weak side for Skowhegan.
McGinty's going to check back into the game as Neto loses his dribble, gets it to Height, and a timeout here from Skowhegan. They want to get McGinty into the game, plus they want to save Height there. He's in a tough spot. 2:53 to go in the fourth. We'll take this time to remind you about Kennebec Valley Community College in Fairfield. They're offering more than 20 degree and certificate opportunities. There's something for everyone at KVCC. Take the first step toward your future by exploring their available programs and course offerings. Call KVCC today at 453-5822. Before we go down the stretch here tonight, I want to remind you about Reddington Fairview General Hospital, a local independent critical access hospital providing quality comprehensive health care services located at 46 Fairview Ave in Skowhegan. Learn more at rfgh.net. So reset this one for you. 2:53 to go here in the fourth. Tie game at 36. Possession arrow points in favor of Hampden. And they will look to try and go on defense here on Donahue. That one stolen away by Liam Hennigan. Quickly up to Sawyer Worcester, who will bring it across midcourt.
One too many passes. We love to see the unselfishness, but probably should have shot that one.
Kotchendorfer outside. Right side to Hennigan. Around to Kotchendorfer, working here on Neto. Nice close out there. Prevented Kotchendorfer from getting down the lane. Kotchendorfer back out to the top there. Rotates it to the right to Shane. Hands off to Worcester. Now driving into the lane is Kotchendorfer. And we're going to get a foul there. And the foul going to go against Neto. That's going to be his second.
I thought perhaps we were going to see a jump ball there for a second.
Yeah. So it'll be Kotchendorfer to the line, and the first one falls through. Another one from him, he's got 10. 2:09 to go here in the fourth. 1 point lead for the Broncos. And they will add to their lead.
Great job making their free throws.
I was going to say he's made his last 3. That's going to help. McGinty looking to drive down the right side of the paint and then turns it over. Here comes Miles Shane, who pours in 2 more. He's got 6 here tonight, and that now opens up a 4-point lead. And a full timeout upcoming here for the Riverhawks. They will talk things over. And while they do that, I'll remind you that we've got our precision play of the game coming up from Chase Toys after this one, along with our player of the game from the Hammond Lumber Company. What are you seeing here in that 4-point swing?
You know, Coach Neto was preaching it, and I heard it earlier. He's like, you've got to do this together. Yeah. You know, they've been working together all this time, and you know, trying to do too much with it. You've got to keep playing team basketball.
Communicate.
Yeah.
Communicate. I think they've got to be careful with the transitions now, especially coming across midcourt. That's been one of those things that I think tonight some turnovers, right? You know, they
untimely,
and I think the urgency kind of from Hampden kind of caught them a little off guard here. So if they ratchet up that defensive intensity, which you know they're bound to do, how Skowhegan's going to handle that as a relatively young team is going to be interesting to see.
You get a bucket here, you might be able to get things back into the momentum.
Here comes Fitzpatrick, found some real estate, shuffles to the basket, and that's exactly what you're talking about, Josh. Get a quick basket, get your legs back underneath you, and then go play some team defense.
It's a great timeout by Coach Neto, too.
So here's Neto playing some hard defense. He's going to get called for the foul. And so as a result of that, that will put the Broncos in the bonus here, where they will go to the line. And now Shane will have to try and knock down his free throws with 1:32 to go here in the fourth and a 2-point lead. First one is good.
You know, late game situations like this, too, you're trying to identify who it is that you do need to foul.
Right, yep. And Shane is certainly a contender after that second one doesn't go down. Here's Pelletier across midcourt. Now Fitzpatrick into the paint, off the back rim. Neto comes in and steals it away. And a foul here going to go against the Broncos again. Now, is that the fourth? Did they get it on Hennigan?
Neto's going to go to the free throw line here.
Oh, they called it against the other Hennigan, Andy Hennigan.
Andy.
Yep. He's going to pick up that foul. Takes one. He's the older of the two. Neto gets that one just over the front rim and in. 2-point lead for the Broncos. Neto at the line, makes them bolt.
1-point game.
1-point game, and all of a sudden a foul here. Well, again, now the strategy here from Skowhegan is a quick foul to allow them to go to the line and then try to come back the other way and try to make a bucket. See how they do here with fouling Sawyer Worcester.
And Hampden Academy is not even interested in putting anybody in the paint. They say, okay, we'll make our free throws and play defense.
Worcester makes the first. Nothing but net on the second as well. That's probably not the guy.
No, that looked pretty smooth.
Here comes Neto now. Here comes Fitzpatrick. Oh. Deflected off, though, the Broncos as Shane got his hand in there. 1:10 to go here in the fourth. 3-point lead for the Broncos. Skowhegan just needs a bucket here. No need to go for all three. Height has it outside the arc. Puts it into the paint. Puts down his shoulder. Couldn't get the shot up.
Yeah, a foul on Height here.
Yep, Height's going to get the foul. He wanted to foul it. He wanted a traveling call. Instead, he's going to get the foul.
This might be the right guy to foul.
That may have been the reason they wanted it so quickly after the basket, the attempted basket there by Height, is to try to foul. And Andy Hennigan now will go to the line. He's only got 2 points here tonight. He scored them in the first quarter. And he does not make that one. So, maybe they found their guy, Josh, as you said. And if they can come back up the floor and still have it only be a 3-point deficit, that is a huge advantage. Here they come. Neto up the floor. 57 seconds to go. Over now to Fitzpatrick. They need a bucket here, Josh, if they're going to try and win this game. This is Neto back around the arc. Pelletier to Neto. Down the lane. Hands it off. Donahue. Pelletier took a hard. Oh, he traveled. It looked like they were going to call the foul on Hennigan, and then he called the traveling call.
I see what the referee saw there, and, you know, yes, his feet did move. Contact came directly after it. It was a travel. You got to pick up and foul.
And now time coming off the clock here. And they got it to the guy they wanted. So Miles Shane, one of their best free throw shooters, will go to the line here.
Lots of time ticked off there.
Yeah.
There was a foul in the backcourt that just didn't get called.
Again, as you said, they'll drop back into defense. By the way, they did take out Hennigan, Andy Hennigan, who missed those 2 free throws. He'll check back in defensively here.
Offensive, defensive substitutions.
And now it extends to a 4-point lead.
This is going to be difficult now.
Shane trying to finish it up here at the stripe. He does. So he makes those and makes it harder for Skowhegan. So full time out here for Skowhegan.
Socher checks in.
So yeah, they're going to need him for the 3-pointers. And with 30 seconds to go here, it's a 5-point lead, Josh. And Skowhegan's going to have to talk this over What are your thoughts here with 30 seconds left?
Well, it's a 2-possession game with 30 seconds left. So when do you try to hit the three? I think it's now. You draw it up, and your shooter just checked in. The unfortunate thing is he's been sitting on the bench for a minute. I mean, but Neto can try it too. They've got a number of guys that can hit the shot.
Yeah. Yeah, you look at the scoring here tonight. Jack Fitzpatrick with 11 for Skowhegan. Carter Neto with 8. On the other side of the ledger, 11 points for Kochendorfer and 15 for Liam Hennigan. As we said, important to note, Andy Hennigan missed both his foul shots the last time that he went to the line, and that was a deliberate situation.
We running the picket fence.
Looked like a nice white picket fence there for a while. 25 seconds left. They're going to need a quick one. Comes back over to Socher. Now Neto. Neto comes down, trying to get it through. Picks up the ball again. Socher, open look. Yes! Bryson Socher for 3.
That's a delay of game.
And a timeout there is going to be called by Russ Bartlett to save his team. You're right. They were not inbounding that ball.
Wow. About 6 seconds went off the clock after that ball went through the net.
Okay, I was wondering how much time. So good pickup by you. That did seem like a lot.
Ooh.
So let's see if they. Boy, wouldn't this be interesting if they would add some time on. They're not going to do that, but with 9 seconds left, now it's a 2-point lead here for Hampden. And now you've got to obviously find your guy you want to foul and send him to the line. Try to have him miss one, and come back up and get your 3. And then if you don't, if they make them both, they're going to come back up, try to make that 3, and try to get fouled and hope that they foul you. I mean, that's
Kelly's probably the guy if you have a choice on who you foul here.
Right. Right. So they will be very tight here on defense with 9 seconds to go. Inbounding is Liam Hennigan. And the ball goes to the far side of Worcester. He's going to be fouled. It took about 3 seconds for them to get the foul. Jack Fitzpatrick back in. They're going to get Socher back in. And back and forth we go here, offense and defensive substitutions.
This is, I know that I'm not a real big guy on moral victories, but boy, this was a 60-33 game at the start of the year. The growth in this Skowhegan squad is huge.
Yeah. Good adjustments. See if they can't finish it off, though. And that one rolls through. That's going to make it harder. That's now a 4-point lead. Here comes Neto. No one's going to touch him. As he drives down, throws one up, no good. Trying to put one back up. It's blocked. And the Hampden Broncos stampede out of here with a 47-43 victory. But it didn't look like it from the start. And I think they're going to be very happy to get out of here with the win.
Yeah. You make that trip on Route 2. You come here. It's a different style gym. Large backdrops on the baseline. Don't shoot the ball very well in the first half. And fortunate enough to be able to escape with a victory.
Absolutely. As we take a look at our Chase Toys Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Chase Toys, with only precision brands like Polaris ATV, Ski-Doo Snowmobiles, Lynx Snowmobiles, Climb Apparel, plus Toro and Husqvarna Lawn and Garden Equipment. See what's available on the Thorndike Road in Unity or online at ChaseToysInc.com. Our Precision Play of the Game is going to go to Aiden Kochendorfer. He hit 3 consecutive foul shots late in the fourth, and his last one, his 11th point of the night, allowed them to get the victory and hold on as Hampden gets the win 47-43. Time now for our player of the game, brought to you by the Hammond Lumber Company with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com. Our player of the game tonight is going to go to Liam Hennigan as he finishes up with 15 points. He had a lot of those early on in the game, but his presence alone down the stretch, key moments, key times, they didn't want to foul him, and he really played a big role to get them back in front and they hold on for the 4-point victory. Final thoughts, Josh?
It's going to be very interesting to see what happens in the bottom of the bracket in the class. Yep. If Skowhegan, because Skowhegan's dangerous right now, and based upon the last few games that they've played, I think the teams are starting to take notice, and there's some belief that's happening in Skowhegan. If they can make it into the tournament, they could be an upset special for somebody.
Absolutely. They came close here tonight. We appreciate you joining us, Josh. Always good job on the color. And Gage Johnson, of course, on the camera. Great job by our entire Epic View Studios crew. So for everyone here at Epic View Studios, I'm Greg Glynn. We're glad you could tune in. Have a great night, everybody.
Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services, including heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC, truck and trailer maintenance and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity.
The idea of going to college was very intimidating because of the cost. At Thomas, I was definitely able to get scholarships and grants as well as being able to work.
They have such a great financial program.
High school offered dual enrollment. It was a regular class, but I got college credit for it.
The dual enrollment classes that I took in high school have really cut down on the cost and helped me graduate earlier.
When I got my financial aid package here, I felt valued and they wanted to help me learn. They would go so far to make sure I could come here and get a good education.
I love Thomas.
TNB Outback Tavern, 414 Madison Avenue in Skowhegan, Central Maine's party, meeting, and family entertainment stop. Come on in and enjoy the fun. 474-1223.
Support for Epic View Studios comes from Ryan Bean, your Edward Jones financial advisor at 22 Common Street in Waterville, Maine, 04901. For more information, visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Dow's Quick Stop in Fairfield offers a huge variety of mouth-watering hot and cold sandwiches, breakfast sandwiches, meals to go, freshly made Italians, crisp BLTs, breakfast pizza, and much more. We use only the finest, freshest ingredients. Our menu also includes made-to-order, sizzling hot, fresh pizza and pizza by the slice for a grab-and-go. Stop in for an ice-cold beer, drinks, wine, and slush puppies. We also have your favorite brand of chips and snacks to complement your meal. Whether you're looking for a quick lunch or dinner on the go, or a sit-down meal, we've got you covered at Dow's. We've got gas, diesel, and we now accept fleet cards. Order ahead. Call Dow's now at 453-7054. Dow's Quick Stop, 74 Western Avenue in...
It determines your lifestyle, what type of car you drive, the area in which you live, or what hobbies you can afford. Contact Mike Cleary at Prime Financial today at 877-9450. Visit Prime Financial at 753 West River Road in Waterville or online at primefinancial.biz.
The all-new Toro PowerMax HD is bigger, better, and downright more powerful. The open design of the auger housing allows you to eat up large snowbanks with ease. Pull in, chop up, and throw wet snow higher and farther than ever before. Combine that with our more powerful engine, and you'll clear more snow faster. Toro's anti-clogging system devours snow fast to keep you moving. Even Mother Nature can't tangle with the Toro. Check out the all-new Toro PowerMax HD now at Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, and call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729. KSW Federal Credit Union has convenient locations in Waterville and Belfast, offering a wide range of lending options for buying a car, a home, or more. With online banking and Kasaza accounts, managing your finances has never been easier. For hours and more information, visit kswfcu.org.
A family-owned and operated business since 1953, Hampden Lumber Company recognizes the value of their team members and the importance of employee satisfaction. Hampden is honored to have been named one of the best places to work in Maine for the 4th consecutive year, and Hampden was once again selected as one of the best places to work in New Hampshire by Business New Hampshire magazine. Hampden is always looking for great people to join their team. To find your place on the Hampden team, click on the careers link at hampdenlumber.com.
For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought-after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822. Kennebec Valley Community College in Fairfield is offering more than 20 degree and certificate opportunities. There's something for everyone at KVCC. Take the first step towards your future by exploring our available programs and course offerings. Scan the QR code now for more information.
Cashier. As a basketball player, driving to the basket is a big part of my game. I also enjoy golfing, and there's nothing like the feeling of hitting a long drive. No matter how you drive or what you drive, be sure to get your next ride at Coldbrook Mitsubishi in Skowhegan. They have a great selection of vehicles, great customer service, and lots of financing options. And of course, they always take cash. Visit coldbrookmitsubishi.com or drive to see them in Skowhegan.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Naturopathic medicine is a well-established system of medicine that works to achieve optimal health by striving to identify underlying causes of illness to help the body heal itself. A whole-body approach is taken to diagnose, prevent, and treat both acute and chronic conditions. A naturopathic doctor is a licensed specialist who works with patients to remove obstacles to their health, stimulate self-healing, strengthen weakened systems, use natural substances to restore, and prescribe pharmaceuticals as needed. Modalities used as treatment include therapeutic nutrition, stress management and education, vitamin and mineral supplementation, botanical medicine, and other dietary supplements. Each plan is individual as the doctor and patient work together to create their treatment plans. Conditions commonly treated include allergies, digestive issues, fatigue, chronic pain, sleep complaints, thyroid conditions, and hypertension. Contact Dr. Anna Froman in Benton and now in Brunswick, Maine to make your next appointment. 207-544-6786.
While most of you are enjoying your time in the sun, at Chase Toys in Unity, we're always thinking winter. If you've ever thought about getting a new Ski-Doo snowmobile, right now is the right time to grab a new sled. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today for the best selection. You can even order online to get that Ski-Doo feeling. And don't forget the Ski-Doo accessories too. Keeps you styling while it keeps you warm. Don't be a last-minute Lucy. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today and hit the trails with Ski-Doo and Chase Toys in Unity.
Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711. Reddington Fairview General Hospital is an independent, critical access community hospital located in Skowhegan, Maine. Reddington Fairview provides quality, comprehensive healthcare services including adult, geriatric, pediatric primary care, women's health, specialty care,